All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Skool Gunner. How y'all getting on out there, guys? I hope you're keeping well. I'm back again. I have the day off work, and yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy day for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Um, where do I start? Yeah, I'm officially divorced as of today. So yeah, tough times for the OSG, but it is what it is, guys. That's life, huh? That's life, unfortunately. So I'm officially divorced as of today. Most people probably see it as a thing for celebration, depending on which way you look at things. Me, I don't think there's much to celebrate about something like that happening, to be honest. But it is what it is, guys. So I'm officially single again, yeah. Yeah, man. C'est la vie, yeah. C'est la vie. So yeah, I'm officially divorced, guys, as of today. Just found out this morning. So, ouch. But yeah, that's life, huh? You gotta roll with the punches, guys. Nothing's promised in life, eh? You have to roll with the punches. Life is what you make it, eh? No truer words were ever spoken. AFC always Arsenal are the first English team ever to lead by 5 goals at halftime of a Champions League game. Yeah, man. All we need to do now is go win it. All we need to do now is go win it, man. Seriously, go win it. The difficult bit, yeah, the difficult bit. But yeah, thanks for the comment, man. And I see you were tuning in as well to me last night when I was doing my ceiling cam. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. And I hope everything is going well with you. I know you're having your own situation going on recently, but I hope everything is going okay with you. Yeah, a fantastic result yesterday. I mean, 6-0. I was in work and I couldn't believe it. I thought I was hearing things. I thought I was seeing things. Kai Havertz, let's hope that he can keep this going through the rest of the season. A lot of Chelsea fans commenting in the comments after the game. If you watch the highlights reel, there's a lot of comments about that after the game, saying that he did that for Chelsea too. He had a bit of a purple patch, and then he regressed again. So they think it's just going to be a blip, that he's not going to be doing well. You know what I mean, for the rest of the season. He's scoring a couple of goals now, but soon enough he'll be back to his back again. All right, I'm afraid the journey stops here for Arsenal. I can't see us getting past the last 16. I think we'll get past the last 16, but I don't see us going any further than that. It depends who we draw, yeah? It depends who we get in the draw. I mean, we're finishing first, so we should get a team that finishes second in another group, right? I mean, that's how it works. If we finish second, the chances are we'd meet a stronger team, a team that comes first in the group. So first against second, right? Is that the way they're pairing it off? It used to be that way anyway. I don't know. I think we can make it through though, but I don't see us going any further than that. Well, look who it is. Didn't recognize you without the Premier Inn shirt. Hope you're good, mate. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. As of today, I'm officially divorced. So, yeah, as of today, I'm officially divorced. As of this morning, at about 10 a.m. in the court, I was officially divorced. So, yeah, the emotions, guys, when something like that happens, you can't prepare yourself, yeah? You can't prepare yourself. All right. So, you'll have a lot of different thoughts going on in your head. I don't know, but obviously it's a donor, like big time. Nah, not really, man. I don't know. Not really, man. I don't know. Fuck. Maybe in a couple of weeks, I don't know, or a couple of days or whatever. But right now, it's like, ouch. You know what I mean? Yeah. What a blowout. Anyway, it is what it is, I suppose, right? It is what it is. Life is short, guys. You take your chances. You know what I mean? Time to celebrate then. Don't think I'd be celebrating. It was yesterday's win, to be honest. I won't be celebrating nothing else. It is what it is, man. Yeah, my Premier Inn shirt. I had to get rid of it. I got this one, I know. But yeah, I wonder what John Hand would think if he saw me in my Premier Inn shirt and not my my Arsenal shirt. I'd say he'd be freaked out of his tiny little mind. But look, regardless of how far we go in the Champions League, we can't help but be happy at the moment, the way things are going for us. We're top of the league. We're through to the next round of the Champions League with a game to spare. Aaron Ramsdale looks to be headed for the exit. I'm going to talk about that later. But I'm going to be on Anthony Herbert's. He's doing this collaboration. I'm going to be on that at 10:15. Yeah. Quarter past 10. Yeah, trying to G me up, huh? Take that note to G me up, I don't mind telling you. Unless that G stands for Guinness. Yeah, man, I G up like a horse. But yeah, unless that G stands for Guinness, man, I'll G up with a Guinness. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Thanks anyway. Yeah. It's a blow though. Jesus. Sickening. Seriously, man. Sickening. God damn it, man. Yeah, it's going to take me, I don't know. It's going to take me a while to bounce back. But it is what it is. Bit of a sickener. I knew it was coming, obviously. I knew it was coming. I knew it was around the corner. But you don't want to admit it to yourself. And I have been in the worst mood possible, man, the past week. You've no idea. I'm an animal. I'm just like, men, women, it's all the same. You know what I mean? This guy was in the way of the bus yesterday when I was getting off the bus. He was like sitting at an angle. He was blocking the whole walkway. No one could get past. I just tapped him on the shoulder and I was like, excuse me. You know what I mean? He didn't like it, but he didn't have the balls to man up and do something about it. What can you do? Yeah, I've been in the worst mood imaginable, boys, the last week. You've no idea. Fuck. Like an animal. But it is what it is. It was a good win, but I fear history will repeat itself. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to win the competition. You know what I mean? I don't think we're going to win the competition. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. We'll go Spearmint Rhino. What the hell is Spearmint Rhino? A strip club. Anyway, I'll try to keep this clean. I heard the name before, but I'm not sure what that is. Big up old school. Hope you're well. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'll be on the stream anyway at 10:15. I'll be on the stream at 10:15 anyway, as is. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm officially divorced as of today, guys. Like I told McManus just there. So thank you for your kindness, McManus. But yeah, as of today, guys, I am officially divorced. So yeah, it's a tough day. It's a tough day, man. No joke. But Anthony, a promise is a promise. I'll be on the stream tonight at 10:15, doing my thing. As always, we're doing a collaboration, guys. For any of you that don't know, I am going to be collaborating. Anthony's got like this. He helps out with this channel. It's a channel really run by a lot of different fans. And I will be appearing on that. It's Football United TV. Football United TV. That's a channel that you all subscribed to recently, when I asked you. So I'll be on Football United TV at 10:15 with Anthony. So if you want to tune in, it's Football United TV. It's like a red football is the symbol of a red football. All right, let's get through the comments. Good to see so many people tuning in. All right, Tony, man, what's going on with you? How are things out at the airport? Any more sightings of Harry Kane, huh? Waiting on a jet for 3 hours. I actually see that United, not taking the piss out of them, but I see that Man United actually have to come up against Bayern in their last game. And they have to win that game, I think, or get something out of that. Get something out of that game to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. So they've got Bayern in their last game after that 3-3 debacle in that 3-3 disaster against Galatasaray, throwing away a 2-goal lead. So now they have to rely on themselves to do something against Bayern. Bayern are going to wipe the floor with them. That's how I see things. And the aforementioned Harry Kane is going to score a hat-trick. Evening, Tony. Hope you're good, sir. Evening, McManus. AFC always. I'm good, McManus. Big up, Anthony, man. I'm going to be on it tonight, Anthony. We're going to kick it into touch. West Ham just scraped the win tonight. Wow. In Europa League, was it? Yeah, I saw that, yeah, against Bacca Topola. Yeah. But a win is a win, man. And they were away from home. Jesus, that was a close run thing, though. Wow, you had a good bit of possession, and you also had a good number of shots. 3 shots on target, but the score in the 89th minute, 1-0 to West Ham against Bacca Topola. To score in the 89th minute, win the game 1-0. Jeez, I tell you. There's a lot of good teams. There's a lot of good teams been doing that recently, you know. There's a lot of good teams been doing that recently. Like Arsenal as well. Big up early doors, McManus. I'll be in bed. I'm up at 5:30 a.m. Jeez, I hear you, man. No problem. Yeah, you'll be in bed. Yeah, I came on so at the right time. I came streaming at the right time, man, to catch you for a while. But yeah, 5:30 a.m. I'm only working at 5 p.m. But then by the time I go home, of course, it's like 1:30 in the morning tomorrow, you know. So I can do a little bit of live streaming tonight and not worry about it. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to be up for a while. But I stayed in bed way too long today. I had a day off and I kind of wasted the day, man. I stayed in bed way too long. But to be honest, I didn't want to get out of bed. I dragged myself out and into the shower. Then I dragged myself up the road to the shop. Then I dragged myself back. And you want to know what my face was like when I was doing that? I'll show you. That was my face. You know what I mean? So there you go. Sorry if that horrified you guys. McManus is going to be in bed with his teddy bear. Nice. Early doors football TV, big up. Kane to get a hat trick past Man U. Definitely, man. They have to get something out of that game, yeah. United do, to qualify for the next round. And I think Bayern are going to batter them. I think they're going to wipe the floor with them. Seriously, not because I don't like United. I mean, it's not like I'm Harry Kane's biggest fan, but I think the way Bayern are at the moment, they'll wipe the floor with United. That's how I see things anyway. I think they're just too strong for them in all areas. They'll give them a real hammering. I mean, Bayern are so much better than Galatasaray. Let's put it like that, yeah. So with United's defence and midfield the way it is, all I can see is disaster. You know what I mean? They're going to get fucking hammered. Keep the comments coming anyway, guys. Keep the comments coming. Big it up, huh? Big it up. But yeah, keep the comments coming. McManus Gaming, big up. Must. Mate, to be fair, you probably need a rest. Yeah, I've been working a lot as well, you know, and I've been in the worst form imaginable the last week. I'm not going to joke. I'm not joking, guys. Yep. You know what I mean? You have no idea. Now I can start to heal finally. Don't know if it's right to say if you're feeling lighter now. The divorces done are in a weird place. Yeah, ask me in a week, man. Ask me in a week. Yeah, but ask me in a week, man. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't have a clue what's going on. I'm grand anyway. Like, you know what? I'm not going to talk about my situation on air like deeply, but you know what? I'm just glad that I didn't hit the drink and that I didn't take drugs. I don't do drugs as it is. I'm not a drug addict. I don't take drugs. I never have. But I'm just glad that I didn't hit the booze, you know, to deal with things and become dependent on alcohol or become dependent on something else to get through this time. I'm proud of myself. I didn't actually, that I didn't go to that place. You know what I mean? Because God knows where that would lead. Don't know if it's right to say, but obviously I've been a real prick the last week, especially in work. A real asshole. But you know what? Nobody's perfect, guys. Do you know what I mean? That goes without saying, cast the first stone. Don't know if it's right to say, yeah. You know what I mean? It was freezing this morning, like had a bladder like a nice bucket. Yeah, fucking hell. It's time for the long johns, guys. It's time for the thermal underwear. Seriously, all joking aside, it's time for the old long johns. Remember the old cowboy movies where they wore long johns, like a onesie, all in one? It was freezing last night when I got back home. Like, I got back at like 1 in the morning, 1:30. I was about 1. It was freezing walking up the road. Like, it's only 5 minutes from the bus to my house. But I swear to God, by that 5 minutes was like, I'm Irish. Do you know what I mean? We've had our tough share of weather, but it took all my training by to survive it. Gee, absolutely perishing. It was nuts. That was your face. You looked like you were going to curl one out. Is that ice cream cone, is it? I looked like I was going to ice cream cone it. As it, fucking hell, I was going to lay a brick for the community. Oh, well. That was a scary face, Dave. It was a scary face, you know what I mean? I was about to pinch it off. Yeah, long johns with the backside window. Exactly, man. You want long johns. That's what it's the weather for, guys. Put on your long johns, whatever you got, your thermal underwear, whatever. Head over to Marks and Spencer there and get some thermal underwear or whatever the hell be going on. Don't go to Pennies anyway. Don't go to Primark because it'll probably fall apart. Do you know what I mean? Go to Marks and Spencer. Do yourselves a favour. Yeah, the win, guys. The win. Dave, all you need is good looks, a pint of Guinness and a pair of guns, just like me, laugh out loud. Is that right? Is it? You've got the good looks, you've got the pint of Guinness and the pair of guns. That right, is it? Alright. One day we'll meet. One day we'll meet. And we'll see whose guns come out on top. Just remember one thing, Anthony. I'm Irish. It won't be easy for you. It won't be easy. Now you're a big guy, Anthony. You're a big guy, man. He's in construction, say no more. Those fellas come into the hotel there, they're doing construction, and they look like they could sink the Titanic with a punch. Bad pun. But they look like they could sink a battleship with one punch. They're animals. Not the same thing, but years before I met my wife, I was with my ex for 5 years. She cheated on me. I don't do drugs, but I was boozing for a good while. Made a fool out of myself, so fair play to you. Yeah, I've done it with ex-girlfriends, I've had a few drinks when ex-girlfriends broke up, but this time around, I just... You know what? I said, fuck it, man. You know, it all depends where you're at, man. It all depends where you're at. I've done that too, yeah. I've drank, you know what I mean? I've drank. And I've been out since like 4 in the morning in one bar just drinking until they fucking kicked me out. You know what I mean? Until they actually literally kicked me out. So, yeah. It all depends where you're at in life, man. But yeah, you bounce back from that situation, man. I'm glad to see. Have to say, rest in peace to Shane McGowan. Yeah, fuck. You know what? When they sent him home, I was like, he mustn't be that bad. He's doing all right. But then I got up and I thought, you know what? Maybe they sent him home to die. And then this morning came the news that he had passed. You know what I mean? Life is going by so quick. The years are just flying by. It's Christmas already. You know what I mean? The summer's gone, winter's here, heading to the new year, Christmas time, New Year's. Everyone is thinking of these things. And all of a sudden then came the bad news, man. All of a sudden came the bad news. Made it probably feel shit now, but it will get better. Yeah, well, I'm going back to Switzerland in 2 months. I'm moving back to Switzerland in 2 months. So I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. But when I get back, I'm just going to get to doing some physical training. You know, join some club or something as well like that in my spare time, that I have something to kind of, you know, and a bit of contact with the community there, you know. Keep myself busy, you know what I mean? Keep myself going. That's my plan anyway. And I need to get a little bit fitter and be a bit healthier, you know. Be more physically active. Because I'm doing fuck all at the moment except working. Do you know what I mean? Now I walk, I don't have a car, but still I'm doing fuck all. Do you know what I mean? Part of my language. Yeah, I saw that Dean Sullivan, I saw that Dave, I really do hope you find happiness with your move to Switzerland, mate. Yeah, me too. Right now, I think it's the best option for me, you know. I didn't come to this decision lightly, of course, because I'm working with some very good people and very kind people. They've been like my family over the last year. So I'm working with some good people, but I just think it's the best decision for me, you know. And I have friends over there, and I know my way around. I used to live there for 10 years, so I think the best thing now for me, is just to go back. I'm more upset Jimmy Kirkle's gone, the only man I can pull off wearing triple denim. I know, yeah, imagine me wearing triple denim, by. It will be a new start for Dave. But guys, I know, Tony, you're a hammer, yeah, but last night's result, 6-0. I mean, okay, look, we weren't up against Real Madrid, yeah. I get it. I don't even think they're as good as Galatasaray, like the team United were against. But then again, I don't think United are as good as Arsenal right now. But yeah, fantastic result for us. But United, they have problems, man. You know what? It's the hardest job in football. I was talking to an Irish fan last night in the pub, in the bar where I work, in the hotel there. So there was an Irish fan there. And I was talking to him. He's a Man U fan. And I was saying to him that, like, when Jose Mourinho came second with United last season, he said that was his greatest achievement in football, considering what he was working with. You know what I mean? The United job is tough, man. Yeah, it was yesterday, right? Yeah, fuck it. I don't know about it. We had Shane McGowan. You have Dean Sullivan, but we had Shane McGowan. We had this channel. We had Shane McGowan. Then we had, of course, Sinead O'Connor. I mean, Pele, Maradona. You know, it's just been fucking, I don't know about. Do you know what I mean? You had Bobby Charlton. Before that, you had Jack. I mean, all the people I kind of grew up with and knew are kind of passing away like that. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a fucking. And I see Tiger Woods' putting is just after sinking a 50-putt birdie. That's almost like when he was with all the women. Did you hear Arteta talking about Havertz called him adorable? What the hell is that about? I don't know, Tony. Maybe if West Ham called some of their players adorable, you know what I mean? They might be doing that. I don't know. It's obviously just male macho thing, you know, like a sign of affection. You know what I mean? Chest pumping going on. Yeah, Tony, do you want to buy Aaron Ramsdale? How much will you give us a Ramsdale, Tony? You need a keeper because we got one. You need one? We got one. Let me know, man. You let me know because we got one. Yeah, you need a keeper. We got one. He's for sale. You want him? You can have him. 40 million, Tony. 40 million early doors. Tony, West Ham, Iron. You want him? You can have him. You let me know, yeah? Jimmy Cockrell, the junkie phase, was a personal favourite of mine. Nah, he was chatting about me early doors. Let him alone. Okay. Arteta was calling you adorable. Was it Anthony's on a buzz today, man? Anthony's the man. Anthony, how many people do you normally get on that channel watching your streams? How many people? I'll be entertaining later, guys. I'm going on a channel, guys. I'll be entertaining later at 10:15. I will be on Football United TV, which is run by a lot of football fans, and Anthony is hosting it tonight with another Arsenal fan, Con Marley, and then there's going to be me, the old school gunner. You know what I mean? I'm gonna educate a few people. I'm going to talk the truth at all times. If we have to pull out the guns, you know what I mean? All thriller, no filler, guys. You know what I mean? Don't underestimate me. I'm a bull. But yeah, like look at me compared to Gunnosaurus. I'm immense. You know what I mean? Way bigger than him. We get a good few watching. Oh yeah. Good. Let's have those comments coming, yeah. Let's get the comments going. Make sure you tune in for that, guys. McManus can't because he's a busy man. He's got to be up in the early hours, but I will celebrate more when 29 leaves Arsenal. But you don't think he's going to kick on now, AFC always? You don't think that he's actually going to come alive and start scoring regularly for us? I mean, the goal was a little bit soft yesterday. It was a bit of a soft goal to concede, I think, for Lawns. I mean, the finish was maybe a little bit fortuitous, the way he kind of hit it in. The header against Brentford was decent, but the goal yesterday looked a little bit soft. You know, the keeper kind of was beaten easily by it. He let it get past him. You know what I mean? It was a little bit of a soft one. You can keep them both, sorry to say it, guys. Tony. Do you want Ramsdale? Look, think about it, okay? What about 20 million cut price? And you can take his dad, Nick, as well. Take Nick. Nick can be the spokesman for the players' rights. You know what I mean? At West Ham. So you'll have a new goalkeeper and you'll have a spokesman for players' rights. You can educate Marley I will. I can stay for a while, but these early starts are killing me. No, anytime you need to head off, man, do. There's no problem, man. There's no problem. Just keep the comments coming, guys. Smash those comments in, yeah. And make sure to hit the like button, because you are my YouTube community now. This is my YouTube community. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got to have a YouTube community. This is mine. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, the stream is cooking. The stream is cooking. Cooking like a pound of rashers, guys. But yeah, the stream is cooking. All right, let me send out a couple of messages. 1 second, guys. Keep chatting amongst yourselves. Some guy called in Talksport this evening, lauding Arteta and Eddie with their great boys that they have done. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's a bit. It's a little bit. I don't know. I think they deserve credit to a certain extent, but that guy's obviously, I wouldn't say he's a dreamer, but there's definitely something not quite right, I would say, in that area, maybe. I don't know how to explain it. I'd say maybe he's, well, that person don't know what he's on about early doors. Like, come on, yeah. Look, I met Edu, yeah. Edu's my buddy. Me and Edu. Don't make me show you the photo of Edu again, guys. I always show the photo of me and Edu, yeah, back in the day last year, yeah. Down by the County Hall in London. Down by the London Eye. Don't make me show that again, yeah. I'll be freaking you out. But yeah, I was with him, man. I was with the main man. I was with the boss. Head of the football team. I was with Edu himself. By me and Edu, he's my best friend. I better stop that or I won't have any community. Arsenal's best performances have come in the Champions League. Why can't we ever perform like that in the Premier League? Because we're up against better competition, I'd say. The level of teams we play in the Premier League is better. But yeah, we should be a bit more tactically adept. Anthony, I was driving on the motorway. Drivers must thought I was mad. I was laughing my head off when he said that. Yeah, it's good you didn't crash anyway, man. Touch wood, because you know what I mean, hearing something like that. You probably wanted to put your foot on the accelerator, right? And just like take off into the sunset. But yeah, lauding Arteta and Edu with their great boys that they have done. No comment. No comment, no comment, no comment. The Talksport guy must be a toxic, positive Arsenal fan, oblivious to the fact that Arteta's been here 4 years, Edu a little longer. We've spent a lot of money on bang average players. Yeah. Yeah, we have. It's been hit and miss. Yeah. It's been hit and miss. And I think as well last season was a bit hit and miss. I mean, we got lucky the way things were going, that other teams were in transition and we found ourselves at the pinnacle, at the peak, heading into around March. Of course, we lost out eventually coming second. But at least we got back into the Champions League, guys. It was something. I mean, I'm not going to say a second place trophy like our fourth place trophy like Wenger back in the day. But at least we got back into the Champions League after a long time out. Of course, last season was disappointing. But like I said, that was a bit lucky. Arteta and the lads got a bit lucky at that time. Ramsdale, he probably thought he was a shoo-in. He was going to be Arsenal's number one for the next 4 or 5 years after last season. Arteta had other ideas. I don't know what you think of that, guys, the whole Ramsdale, Raya situation. But yeah, Tony doesn't want Aaron Ramsdale. Fair enough. You know who is an absolutely incredible goalkeeper, actually? You all know this better than me, guys. Pope at Newcastle. Wow, what a keeper. He's such a good goalkeeper. Early doors, but he McManus, Darren Bent put Havertz above Rashford and even Saka to play on the wing. Where Rashford isn't setting the world on fire now, but he's better than Havertz. And obviously, you want to put him above either Rashford or Saka. I mean, it's a no contest. There's a massive difference between those players. I mean, the level, the quality, everything. I'm surprised with the stream. It's doing so well. Thank you to everybody for tuning in now. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, Rice is a fantastic signing, but we still need a striker, a central defensive midfielder, backup for Starboy, a couple of CBS, and a left back. Yes, we got to make a list for Santa, man. We got to send that list to Santa. For me, Arteta must win the Premier League or Champions League. If not, sack him, even if Arteta wins us the FA Cup. Still not good enough. But yeah. A next bang average player talking about a bang average player. You know what I saw last night when I was coming home? I was watching the highlights of the Arsenal Lons game and the Man U Galatasaray game as I was on the bus on the way home. I think Jermaine Jenas was like doing analysis. I don't know on what game, yeah, and then I don't know on what channel, but people were talking about him. I mean, Jermaine Jenas, that used to play for Tottenham. He never had a career. And the way he talks when he's in the analysis, he honestly thinks that he's up there with Dennis Bergkamp, I think. He thinks he's at the level of Gianfranco Zola, of Gianluca Vialli, of Ruud Gullit. I mean, the way the guy lets on about himself is that he's one of the greatest players to never win a trophy. I don't think he ever won anything, yeah? That's why I say that. That guy, I mean, sure, he doesn't have any... No, man. I'd rather have Ramsdale, but if that's the case, I think we still have a goalkeeping problem. Did you see, if you believe it, that Arsenal and Liverpool are lining up bids for Mbappe in the summer? I don't believe that for a second. Not at Arsenal's point of view anyway. Maybe Liverpool are going to try, but Arsenal, that's not going to happen at all. Yeah, Jenas. Yeah, that Muppet. Jermaine Jenas, isn't it? Yeah. He honestly thinks that he's yeah. He honestly thinks that he's up there with like Gianfranco Zola, with Ruud Gullit, with Dennis Bergkamp. He thinks he could actually stand there and rub shoulders with Thierry Henry. I mean, you're having a laugh, yeah? He needs to come back down to earth, man. He needs to come back to reality. What a mupser. What a muppet. I don't know why that guy, he's just misguided completely. I mean, what did he ever do? He thinks he's one of the greatest players that ever lived. He's living a dreamland. Anyway, what a muppet. Can't help but dislike the guy. I'm really giving it to Jenas. Jenas is getting it. No, but seriously, he's a bit of a... He's just too much, man. He's just too much. I had a video I did a couple of days ago, actually, jump yesterday, and I did this, like, I uploaded this, like, when did I upload it? I uploaded at least a week ago about David Dine speaking out about Mikel Arteta, that he went over the top in his reaction to the whole Newcastle situation and the VAR and the goal and this and that. I did that video, yeah, but last night it actually like went, I wouldn't say went viral, but some weird emails sometimes from some weird people. Tell you what, that was never a penalty for PSG against Newcastle. Yeah, you know what? We're neutrals in this situation, AFC always, yeah. So we can talk on it with open-mindedness, yeah, with open-mindedness. And just as we started talking about Newcastle, in comes Jordy, and he's back in the house. And hi to all the chat members. Big up yourself, man. How are you getting on? It's great to see so many people tuning into my stream. Finally, I have a little community. Yeah, it's great to see. Remember, I used to be streaming for a long time. People remember, yeah, before my ceiling cams, yeah, before this new way of streaming, yeah, my ceiling cam. But I used to have nobody watching. And now look, I have a little community. So thank you to everybody, and keep dropping those comments, guys. And smash the like in this video for me, yeah. Smash the like, guys. Keep the comments coming. And that's it. YouTube will actually get notice of my channel, you know. Hello, mate, and hi to all the chat members. We would just started talking about Newcastle. There was just a comment put in by AFC Always just before you came on. Tell me what, that was never a penalty for PSG against Newcastle. Talk about corruption. Yeah, they just went out of their way to save them, you know, to save them from defeat. And like I was saying yesterday, when the penalty was awarded and Mbappe stepped up, Pope is a fantastic goalkeeper. But let's face it, yeah. Let's face it. He's going to be beaten. You know what I mean? I mean, the chances are when Mbappe gets a penalty, he's going to finish it. He's a fantastic penalty taker. He's a fantastic striker of the ball. You know what I mean? Perfect technique. Of course, he's going to score. You know what I mean? Let me just... 1 second. There we go. Oh. He's a little bit out of shot. There. Let's get him in the mix. There. He's there anyway, guys. You can see his eyes. Hello, Jordy. Yeah, the Newcastle thing, man. That was a big rip. It was a rip-off. Hello to Gunnosaurus as well. Gunnosaurus is doing well, man. He's looking forward to his trip to Switzerland. He gets to fly with me. Sorry there, guys. Someone just texted me. One of the lads. He's got a tooth removed, and it's his birthday tomorrow, so he was meant to be heading out on the lash. But now I think he's just going to be staying home with his wife and kid, having a bit of birthday cake. Yeah, he got one wisdom tooth taken out there, and he said it was very painful the past couple of weeks. Your thoughts on Mbappe joining Liverpool rumours? Not going to happen. I tell you what, it's definitely not going to happen anyway that he's going to join Arsenal. I mean, people saying that he's going to talk about Arsenal. I think maybe there are chances of him maybe showing an interest in Liverpool and a manager like Jurgen Klopp, but I think there's no chance he would ever sign for Arsenal. Just being realistic, yeah. I mean, it's Kylian Mbappe we're talking about here. I mean, Arsenal are going well right now. Don't get me wrong, and we're back in the Champions League. We can offer him Champions League football. Let's face it, a player like him wants to be playing in the Champions League every season. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I saw the Garnacho goal, yeah. But you know what? I thought the one scored by... I'm going back a long time now, yeah. But I thought the one that Trevor Sinclair scored back in the day the Trevor Sinclair goal. I thought that one was better than it, like just a better finish. Like he was closer in. He just got it under control better. I don't know. It was just a cracker. Yeah, Garnacho. Then Garnacho thinks he's the greatest player that ever lived. So who are all the players Arsenal got in transfer list in January window? That's a very good question. Let me have a look. Don't forget the Di Canio goal. Yeah, the Di Canio one. Incredible goal. I'd love to see Tony in Arsenal. Yeah, me too. He is an absolute animal. Absolute animal. Let me see. Arsenal transfer listed players. Here we go. Edu's transfer targets January 2024. It says here that we're looking to get anyway. I'll see now who we're actually going to put out on transfer. But we're looking to get Zubamendi, it says. Real Sociedad player Martin Zubamendi to replace Thomas Partey after he's had a fresh injury setback. 52 million is what the Zubamendi would cost. But Bayern are meant to be interested in him as well. Players that we'd be putting out. Jesus, I'd imagine I can guess who they'd be. I don't think Fabio Vieira was going to play for the club again anyway. People are saying that Vieira was gone. So I'd say Fabio Vieira could be one of the lads in January to go. A lot of rumours about him being sent out of the club. Either Tony or Osimhen. Yeah, we need one of them. There's been a lot of talk in the last couple of days linking us with Osimhen. But for me, Ivan Toney is just perfect. Thing is, McManus, Brentford will want top dollar for Tony, easily 100 million. Exactly, just like those gangsters over at West Ham. That right, Tony? Just like those gangsters over at West Ham, Tony. You know what I mean? For Declan Rice, gangsters, man, gangsters. He's only worth 10 million and a bag of crisps. You know what I mean? Maybe a pint of Guinness. 10 million for Declan Rice and a bag of crisps. And he nailed us for the 100 million by. If it was West Ham anyway, we'd be paying 200 for Tony. Let's be honest, because for Ivan Toney, yeah, not for Tony, for Ivan Toney, because there's Tony and there's Ivan Toney. David, did you hear that Arsenal could be bringing back Rob Holding? I'm not joking. Poor old Rob Holding, bye. Poor old Rob Holding. Arsenal couldn't afford Mbappe wages. Exactly. We have to pay off Rice. You know what I mean? And we have to pay off the crooks that are West Ham. You know what I mean? West Ham by 100 million for Declan Rice. That's the reason now that our season's going to fail. If our seasons fail, we can blame Tony. We can blame West Ham United and all the Hammers fans. You know what I mean? We can start a vendetta against them. Yeah, money by West Ham. They want to be getting money. They want to be rolling around in the cash. I'd pay it. We've got the money. Yeah, Ivan Toney is worth that money. But let me ask you this, all right? Straight up question here now, yeah? And I'm not doing this to fill time on my channel. Let me know what you think. Do you think now that Havertz is going to become that player that we need? Honestly, no. Do you think he's going to do the business? And all the Chelsea fans, they were commenting after his performance yesterday, the way he's been playing recently, saying that he did that a lot for them. He had a little purple patch, and then he just went dead again. You know what I mean? There was nothing coming out of him. So let me know what you think, yeah? Let me know what you think. One second there. Anthony's contacting me, guys. 1 second, let me text him. All right, there we go. We're just organizing about our stream later, guys. We're doing a stream together at 10:15. I think Mbappe will eventually go to Real Madrid. Yeah, me too. But could you imagine him with Bellingham? Imagine him if they had him and Bellingham. Jesus, take cover. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm not living in the real world, but I haven't seen so much of Mbappe recently, but I think he's a bit off the boil. I don't think he's playing as good as he can. Maybe that's because the PSG team is rubbish. Not that he needs a team to play for him, but I don't think he's been playing as good as he can. I think he can play better than that. I don't know. Just giving me a hope so, but I don't think so. West Ham won again today in Europa League. Yeah, they won 1-0 with a goal in the 89th minute. They have won 18 out of the 20 European games in the last 3 years of continuous qualification in Europe. David Moyes doing good. Yeah, he's not doing bad for himself, man. He's doing well. I can't see, if I'm honest, about 29. Yeah. If he has actually turned the corner, yeah, and he can do it for us. The goal he scored last night was a very soft one. Like I said, the keeper did himself no favours. I mean, he got connection on it. He was close to the goal line when he hit it. But still, the keeper didn't do himself any favour because the shot was not hit with any real conviction. But look, it went in. They all went in. Yeah. That's the main thing. A goal is a goal. Yeah. He got the ball in. But it definitely wasn't. He didn't connect properly with it. It was a bit of a soft one. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to say about that. Bit of a soft one. All right, Europa League. Yeah, good win for West Ham today. Right at the end. I mean, there's no way for the team to come back then. Europa League games from today. Sparta Prague 1, Betis 0. AEK Athens 0, Brighton 1. Good win for Brighton. Atalanta 1, Sporting 1. Like I said, Bakala Topola 0, West Ham 1. A good away win for West Ham. A good away win for Brighton in the Europa League. Freiburg 5, Olympiacos 0. Sturm Graz 0, Rakow Częstochowa, the Polish team. I think they're Polish. 1. Maccabi Haifa 0, Rennes 3. Rennes 3. At the moment, it's Toulouse 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 0. It's Marseille 1, Ajax 1. At the moment, it's Liverpool 2, Lask 0. It's Molde 0, Karabag 1. It's Hacken 0, Bayer Leverkusen 1. Villarreal 0, Panathinaikos 0. Servette 0, Roma 0. Sharif 0, Slavia Prague 1. And Rangers 0, Aris Limassol 0. Come on, Limassol. Any team that's saying Rangers, guys, I'll be supporting. English teams are all doing good except us and United. Yeah, well, Newcastle are in a difficult group, it has to be said. And you haven't been in it in a long, long time. What is it, 20 years? It must be 20 years. Yeah. But it is what it is, guys. Liverpool, yeah, but Jordy, Newcastle have been a bit unlucky. I mean, they were robbed. The decision against PSG was a disgrace. The ball hit his chest and then bounced up against his arm. It hit him on the chest and then it bounced up against his arm. I think it was a disgrace anyway. Liverpool will win the Europa League. Early Doors Football TV, HM. Charlie, if Arsenal were in your group, we wouldn't qualify out that group. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a difficult group. It's a tricky group. I mean, we've been lucky. I mean, we've got Lens, we've got Sevilla, you know what I mean? And we've got a PSV. I mean, they're all weak right now. Those three teams are weak, weaker than what they used to be. So we're lucky because they are weak right now. I mean, they're not the teams they used to be. They're not the teams they used to be. No, we definitely want to qualify out of that group. I think it's a difficult one. And we got lucky with the group we have. Yeah. We got lucky with the group that we're in. So I can't see any more about it than that. You know what I mean? We got lucky with the group that we're in. Still, Sevilla can qualify for Europa League, so Liverpool are not guaranteed. United are going to have to beat Bayern in their last game. You know what I mean? And yeah, guys, Bayern going to win, mate. You got them right there. They're going to wipe the floor with United. Bayern will wipe the floor with United. And I'm non-biased, yeah. The way they're playing right now and the way United's defence and midfield is, they're going to wipe the floor with them. We have to win against Milan and hope Dortmund to do a favour. I know, yeah. And that was the worst thing about the results recently. I mean, you know what I mean? The referee, he wasn't even contemplating giving a penalty. Then VAR stepped in, and before you knew it, he was awarded a penalty. I mean, at first glance, when he saw it, he was like, play on. You know what I mean? Nothing doing. Next minute, VAR comes on, and he's looking at it again. And you know then when VAR comes on, it's going to get given. It hit the guy's chest, and then it hit him on the elbow. Honestly, man. Seriously, like. Dave, what teams can Arsenal get in the last 16? Oof, that's a good question, guys. You're really testing me here, huh? Let me see. I haven't been doing my homework at all. I just come on the stream and I just babble. I just let people do the constructive work and I just sit back and just, you know what I mean? Let the channel take off. Uh, Let me check the possible opponents for Arsenal. It's depending on who finishes second in their group, yeah. Obviously, like I said, it's first against second, you know what I mean? So because we came first, we have a better opportunity. If we came second, I think we would be up against the other teams that come first, so it would be trickier. Napoli, Braga, Real Sociedad, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Lazio, Dortmund, PSG or AC Milan, Leipzig, Barcelona, Porto or Shakhtar Donetsk, Galatasaray or FC Copenhagen. Hopefully FC Copenhagen. I know they gave United a bit of a fright recently, but I hope we get Copenhagen. But there could be a lot. Yeah, Sociedad would be possible. You don't put much faith in us, do you, AFC always? Do you think that Sociedad we could manage with the rest of them not? Well, I'll see if we get Barcelona or if we get Dortmund or Atletico or AC. Well, AC Milan are not so good now, but if we got Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, or Inter Milan, I think we could be in a bit of trouble. So there are 4 teams I would definitely want to avoid. Yeah. Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, PSG, or AC Milan. There are teams that should be avoided at all costs, yeah, because they would beat us, in my opinion. Those 5 teams would beat us easily. We definitely would not want to play them. If you get Gala, you can't make because you guys are first in the group. Maybe that was because we would be second in the group, yeah. But that's what they're saying. Yeah, but that's what they're saying because it's like unknown yet. They're not quite sure who's going to come first and who's going to come second. Maybe this was before yesterday's round of games. Yeah, this was 20 hours ago. No, I think this was before yesterday's games. Yeah, this was before yesterday's games. Yeah, after yesterday's games now. I got 8 people watching. I can't believe it. I got a little community on my channel, man. Big up, man. It took a while, but thank you to everyone. Yeah, I got a little community. That's nice of me. I like community on my channel. All those comments. It's nice to see a little bit of success for the OSG. Yeah, you can't make because you guys are first up. Yeah, I think that was before yesterday's games. Yeah, before the round yesterday. But they're still not sure. Yeah, they're like it could be this team or it could be that team. Let me see. Well, teams from the same country can't meet, so we won't be playing Newcastle or a thing. But that's what they're saying, yeah. But I think that's before the last round, yeah. I think that was before yesterday's games, yeah. But that's what they seem to be saying. It's like they haven't updated it. Sorry, guys. Just a friend of mine texted me there. Sorry about that. I know I'm an awful YouTuber. Yeah, I get it. AFC always Napoli are not the same as they were last season. Yeah, true. True. Yeah. But yeah. All right. But yeah, the result yesterday, cracking result, guys. I mean, everyone getting on the score sheet. A clean sheet for David Rea. Confidence building for the team. We eased into the last 16. Now the last game is inconsequential. We can rest some players. You know what I mean? The result doesn't matter. Even if we lose, it's only pride at stake, let's be honest. We can have a completely changed lineup, see how we do in that game. You know what I mean? Obviously, that game is away in Holland against PSV. The home leg we won pretty comprehensively. Our first game of the Champions League was against PSV. But yeah, we're looking good, man. We're on the pig's back. Hopefully Newcastle can make it through. Fingers crossed for them now. Let's check the Europa League scores again. Marseille 2, Ajax 2. This is right now, yeah. Liverpool 2, Lask 0. Molde 0, Karabag 1. Hacken 0, Leverkusen 1. Villarreal, Panathinaikos, they're 1-0 up. And Roma are 1-0 up against Servette. Prague, like I said, are 1-0 up against Sheriff. And Limassol have taken the lead against Rangers. It is what it is. So yeah, they're the games. Onana's costly Champions League stats analysed. Andre Onana made 2 costly errors in the 3-3 draw at Galatasaray, which could cost Man United a place in the Champions League knockout stages. But the team themselves are playing crap. I mean, you can say what you want about him, but it's like there's no cover for him at the back. I don't know. They just seem a bit lightweight. I don't know. Like, you could say what you want about him, but there's too many players shooting at him and they're not challenged. You know what I mean? There's no challenges. They're not being challenged when they're having a pop at goal. You know what I mean? And the Conference League, yeah. Could somebody explain something to me, guys? I don't want to sound ignorant, yeah, that I don't know what's going on. Villa 1, Ligia 1. Lukaku scored again. Chelsea and Inter holding them back. They got rid of De Gea for Onana. Exactly. But could someone explain to me? We have the Champions League, okay? We have the Europa League. What is the actual Conference League? I mean, which way does that figure in things in European football? I mean, you know what I mean? We've got the Champions League, we've got the Europa League, and then what is the actual Conference League? Which way does that figure out in things? I mean, that's a completely separate European competition, or that's a way for teams to get into the Europa League, or what is that exactly? I don't want to sound ignorant now, yeah, but I don't actually know. I should be educating myself, yeah, but what is the situation with that, yeah, with the Conference League? I have no idea. The Europa Conference League, I mean, what is that? What is the Europa Conference League? I mean, which way does that affect European competition? Is that a separate trophy, or can you actually get into the Europa League that way? Yeah, it's the third division of European football. So it's like the winner will go to the Europa League. Okay. Okay. So they are actually linked, yeah. Europa Conference League, Europa League. And thank you for explaining, yeah. But yeah, those who finish third in the Europa League will play playoffs after finishing second Conference League teams. Interesting. Same like UEFA Champions League Europa. Thanks for that explanation. I appreciate it, Jordy. It's for other teams that can qualify for Europe, and it's to do with money and revenue as well. But it's like the old Cup Winners' Cup when we beat Parma in the final. Alan Smith scored a goal. Yeah, Smudger. When Smudger scored, Smudger Smith. Yeah, interesting. I always wondered what it was with that tournament because it's like it's here to stay, obviously. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of teams entering in it. It's popular. I always wonder what the situation was with it, you know. It's for other teams that can qualify for Europe, and it's to do with money and revenue as well. It's like the old Cup Winners' Cup when we beat Parma in the final. Alan Smith scored a goal. All right, the whole Andre Onana situation. He's getting some amount of stick after that game yesterday. Yeah, the free kick. All right, he didn't do himself any favors with the free kick from Ziyech. Onana was ruled to the spot when Hakim Ziyech smashed a direct free kick through his wall after Alejandro Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes had carved the commanding first half lead. Yeah, but he didn't see the ball coming either. I don't know. He didn't see it coming through. And the equaliser at the end was an absolute cracker of a goal. I mean, it was a cracking finish. United's new stopper, Onana, signed from Inter Milan for 47 million to replace long-standing number one David De Gea this summer. Also committed a howler at Bayern Munich in September and made a dreadful pass which resulted in Casemiro seeing red against Galatasaray at Old Trafford a fortnight later. Before falling to ground early as Mauro Icardi netted the late winner. Most errors leading to opposition goals by goalkeepers in the Champions League since 2018-2019. Yeah, so since 2018-2019, this season, Andre Onana has the most errors leading to opposition goals of any keeper in the last 4 years. So that's not exactly setting the world on fire for him. West Ham won last year and called themselves European champions. Easy now, easy, because if Tony is watching, if Tony is still here, that could get a bit, that could get serious. If Early Doors Football TV is still watching, that could get serious. Because he is a West Ham fan now. Hopefully he's not still watching now. Oh, here we go. He's on it, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out, Jordy. He's on the rampage. Tony's taking no prisoners. I'll be careful when I'm going on someone else's channel tonight. I'll be careful when I'm on there, yeah. That I don't put my foot in it. I'll be careful that I don't say something I regret. You know what I mean? That's the name of the game, amigo. That is the name of the game. Mi casa e tu casa. But we don't like to brag. Sorry, Dave. The link I sent you is for Babe Station. It's alright. I could do with it, man. I'm illegally divorced as of today, so I could do with a bit of Babe Station. You know what I mean? Can't beat it. Your membership to Babe Station, Anthony, I'd say it's running out soon, is it? Post it as well, then, Anthony. Early doors football TV. At least you haven't got Top Gooners supporting in your fan base. Maybe there were a couple of hammers there, though. I doubt it, though. But yeah, interesting. Always real facts with that comment. But this one was the one that started it all off, guys. As West Ham won last year and Colin says European champions. And then Tony was in like a flash, man. And we are Geordie. But we don't like to brag. They are European champions. They did win a European trophy. Yeah. They did win a European trophy, though. All right. For anyone that didn't get the Champions League scores, let me go through them from the last 2 days. It was Lazio 2, Celtic 0, Shakhtar Donetsk 1, Antwerp 0. It was AC Milan 1, Dortmund 3, Feyenoord 1, Atletico Madrid 3. Of course, unfortunately for Geordie, it was PSG 1, Newcastle 1. A penalty right at the death in the 98th minute from Kylian Mbappe for dubious handball. Wrong decision in my opinion. It was Barca 2, Porto 1. Young Boys of Bern 2. Red Star Belgrade 0. Man City 3, Leipzig 2. Galatasaray 3, Man United 3. Sevilla 2, PSV 3. Bayern 0, Copenhagen 0. Real 4, Napoli 2. Real Sociedad 0, Salzburg 0. Braga 1, Union Berlin 1. Arsenal 6, Lens 0. Oh my god. Benfica 3, Inter 3. Wow. A cracking game between Benfica and Inter there. 3-3. Red card for Benfica in that game. Let's see how the goals went. Yeah, of course, when they went to player down Benfica, of course. Oh no. Sorry, he only got sent off for 4 minutes to go. What an interesting game though. Alexis Sanchez, man, the forgotten man at Arsenal. Judas, as I like to call him, Alexis Sanchez. He got the equaliser, but it was a hat trick for Benfica. How Mario? He scored in the 5th, 13th to 34th minute. First half hat trick. Impressive stuff. Yes, I got a free month subscription and a free box of tissues. All right, Anthony, man, Jesus, it's fucking. at Early Doors TV. Oh, I didn't know you were a West Ham fan. He's not really a fan. He's more like a creative consultant of the football team slash hooligan. So he's a hooligan, and he's also a creative consultant for the football team. Anthony Herbert, you will need more than one box of tissues, mate. Beep station. For the month, yes, AFCO is. Sorry, just a fun banter, not any serious. Anthony Herbert. Anthony. What do you like, man? Now we all know what Anthony's doing now, guys, when he's on air, yeah, but we can't see him. We know what he's doing now. At least when I'm on air with him tonight, the world can sleep soundly, yeah, because he's going to be on the channel and he has to kind of behave himself. When he's on the channel, he's up to no good. That's about it. A Hammer Geordie always got a soft spot for the tune. St. James is an impressive stadium. Beautiful stadium, man. And good fans and a good football club. Always was. You know what I mean? And a good football club. It doesn't matter if they're rivals with Arsenal or not. I'd still say it even if they were our biggest rivals. Good football club. They're not like that shower down the road. You know what I mean? Not like that shower up at White Hart Lane. Anyway, say no more about it. It is what it is. Yeah, good stream here, guys. Somebody watching. Anthony Herbert is shaking hands with the one-eye milkman. He's petting the snake. He's shaking hands with the unemployed. He's petting the snake. The word on the street is he's like me. He'd get up on a gust of wind. Like me, myself, personally, at the moment, I'd get on top of a gust of wind. No joke. It's like that right now for me. You know what I mean? That's how I roll. Anthony Herbert is shaking hands with the one-eye milkman. Shaking hands with the unemployed. He's petting the snake. All right, the conversation's gone. Let's check on the Europa League scores. Still the same. There's been no change. Ajax are in a bit of a game there. Huh? It's half time now. Ajax are in a bit of a match at Marseille. It's 2-2. There's a bit of a game going on there. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has scored for Marseille. And a double for Brian Brobbey for Ajax in the 10th and 38th minute. Aubameyang has hit the target though. Interesting. That man Aubameyang. He's still in the goals, huh? He's still in the goals. He's doing the business. He's been playing a good way now. 6 people watching, guys. Keep it going. Keep the comments coming and like the video if you haven't already. Great to see so many people tuning in. And keep all the comments coming, guys, and smash those likes. It's going to be a good watch time on this video as well. Because there's so many people watching. Good watch hours. Villa Ligia, yeah, it's half time. It's still 1-1. They scored after 4 minutes through Moussa Diaby, and Ernest Mucci for Warsaw has equalised. Actually went up the road earlier with a Warsaw hoodie on, because I used to know a girl in Warsaw back in the day. I've been to Warsaw twice in my life, but I had the hoodie on then with my Canada Goose over it. I seen fellas looking, alright. There was a couple of Polish lads passing, they were looking. They're probably like, he's not Polish. Anyway, it is what it is. That's just how I roll. You know what I mean? The magnificence. Dave, will you be doing YouTube when you move to Switzerland? Absolutely, my friend. My channel is going to grow and grow and grow. And I'm going to have a little slightly bigger place. I'm going to be in a nicer place, of course, to live. And I'm going to have a slightly bigger place. And I'm going to have like a little studio set up on one side of it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to invest a little bit of money down to getting myself like the gaming chair, the this, the that. I'm going to put maybe a couple of Arsenal pictures behind me. You know, have it looking a bit more, you know what I mean, a bit nicer. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but I'll be YouTubing definitely. Yeah, absolutely. The contacts will be all the same. You know, I'll be able to join my stream the same. I'll be keeping in touch with everyone. You know what I mean? David Moyes, Carlo Ancelotti, since the beginning of the 2021-22 season, no side have won more games in major European competitions than West Ham United, level with Real Madrid. That was how the AFC always one-eyed milkman. Shaking hands with the unemployed. That's what's going to be going on. As such. Alright, let's get back to it. So our next game in the Premier League is on Saturday, the 2nd of December. We're playing against Wolves at 3 p.m. at the Emirates. So that's going to be an interesting one, guys. We're top of the table right now. We're hosting Wolves at the Emirates. My prediction, I think we're going to win. Not to sit on the fence, yeah, but I think we're going to win. 2-0, 3-1. Great factor, Jordy. He has done well. Can't fall that 3 years in a row in Europe. Yeah, exactly. David Moyes, Carlo Ancelotti, since the beginning of the 2021-22 season, no side have won more games than major games than West Ham United, level with Real Madrid. Great factor, Jordy. He has done well. Can't fault that. 3 years in a row in Europe. Yeah, but like Unai Emery, yeah. Unai Emery had a cracking thing as well with Villarreal. Dave, next year, will you do an Xmas show in Switzerland? I will, man. Definitely. A Christmas show in Switzerland next year. Guaranteed, man. I will. You can look forward to it with anticipation. You know what I mean? As I get busy doing what I do best. You can look forward to it with anticipation. You know what I mean? Straight up. Onana has made 4 mistakes. Yeah, Andrew Onana has not been doing too well for United recently. Yeah, he's a bit under the microscope. Ten Hag takes blame for Man United capitulations, but Champions League dreams still alive. Will Ten Hag stick with unreliable Onana? Odegaard on Arsenal's Champions League hopes. Dominant win sends message to Europe. I don't know about that, Martin. But yeah, you might as well be confident there. Be confident, man. David, did you see the Galatasaray's second goal? Look what Onana did in goal. I know, yeah. It was just... It's almost like he tried to dive over the ball or something. I don't know what was going on in his mind. I don't know who's the player that keeps going like this, you know? Is it Garnacho or someone? He keeps quieting the crowd going shush. Whenever that happens with United, they get stuffed. You know what I mean? There we go. Let me watch the highlights of it again. Of the United Galatasaray game. But yeah, when Ziyech shot with the free, the way he tried to do it was just... I'm going to watch the highlights again there now, guys. I watched them last night when I came home, but the way Ziyech hit the ball, I don't know what was going on. How did he hear? But there were some great goals in the Galatasaray Man United game. Yeah, the equaliser for Galatasaray was an absolute cracker. And the Fernandes goal, the Bruno Fernandes goal, was a brilliant one as well. Right, here we go. Galatasaray attacking at the beginning. Martins tried one. Saying it was always going to be comfortable for Onana. I wouldn't know about that. Nothing's comfortable for him. Bruno Fernandes, Anthony. Alejandro Garnacho with a cracker. And of course, he's telling the Galatasaray fans to be quiet. But that was a good goal from Garnacho. Good passing. Good play from Fernandes. Rio Ferdinand drooling over Garnacho. Yes, good goals. It was a great game, AFC always. Good goals in the Arsenal game too, lads. The Martinelli goal was a cracker. Great play from Martinelli for that goal. And the way he smashed it in. Just watching the highlights there. Galatasaray. It's like a cauldron on the field there. It's so hot out there, white hot. Rio Ferdinand commenting on the Bruno Fernandes goal. That was a cracking goal by Fernandes. A cracking goal. Such power. Top corner. Top corner, so much power. Unstoppable. Ziyech and Onana. What was going on there? I don't know. No touch on the ball. We beat him easy. Not looking too good there, guys. That wasn't looking too good for Onana, to be honest. Harry Maguire blocking the ball, guys, stopping Zaha. That could have been another goal there for Galatasaray. Question, Dave. Will Jude Bellingham become more of a legend at Real Madrid than Ronaldo? I think it's possible. He is an incredible player, and in my opinion, he is the best player that England have. He's the best English player in the world, in my opinion. And he's the best player that Gareth Southgate has. So can he? Yeah, I think he can. He's an incredible player. He's a brilliant player. He's a fantastic, fantastic talent. He's a fantastic player. Say no more about it. I put a lot of faith in him. I think he's a great player. I'm an Irishman, guys, so I'm not biased. The English team do well. The English team do well. The English team don't. They don't. I'm Irish. But Bellingham is the best player that England have, and definitely he can. He's just an incredible player. But I saw that a little bit off the point here. But I saw that Erling Haaland has been the first. He has hit 40 goals in the Champions League in the shortest amount of time. He's on it quicker than every other player in the history of the Champions League. They hit that total. Haaland is an incredible goal scorer. Chelsea did a big mistake sending Ziyech to Gala. Yeah, they did. Because look at them now. And look at him. AFC always, it is possible, but I guess in 2 or 3 years he might play in the Premier League. Maybe, maybe not. They're a huge club, Real Madrid. Real Madrid fans think Steve McManaman is God. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, they think he is, but he played very well for them on the wing, yeah. He played very good for them, Steve McManaman. But they think a lot of him as a player now. They think a lot of him. Great to see so many people tuning in, guys. Great to have you along. 7 people tuning in. Smash the like in the video off me if you haven't already, yeah. And smash the subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pushing on for 2K. Now United got really opened up again now. And the way that poor Onana handled the free kick, it was just a disaster. But he's nervous looking the whole time, yeah. Onana is nervous looking the whole time. But the atmosphere on that pitch is incredible, yeah. The players are almost on top of the pitch. The atmosphere is deafening, yeah. Smash the like button. All right, Alex, man, what's going on? I hope you're keeping well, man. I hope you're keeping well. I'm guesting on a channel tonight at 10:15. I'm guesting with Anthony Herbert. I've been invited on, so I'm looking forward to it. But of course, now I'm doing a little bit for my own channel. Smash the like button. Yeah, big up yourself, man. I hope you're keeping well, eh? Guys, if you haven't already, check out Alex's channel, yeah? Arsenal Alex, do yourselves a favour. Like his videos, guys, and sub to his channel. Check out Alex's channel, guys, yeah? I can't see Jude Bellingham leaving in 2 or 3 years' time to play in the Premier League. He was seen as such a Real Madrid. Yeah, me too. It's just a team there. It's just a team there. They're a big team. They're a big club. A famous team. Biggest club in the world? I'd agree with that. I think Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world. And then, of course, Arsenal and West Ham and Newcastle would be the next biggest. Big up Arsenal, Alex. Yeah, big up yourself, Alex, man. What's been going on? You've been as quiet as a mouse these days. I know you've got you're an entrepreneur. You've got your business going on as well, yeah? You've got your own business. But, yeah, United last night by... Andre Onana, what'd he be doing? God only knows. Oh my God. Andre Onana, man. Oh God. God. Let's link up soon. I'll message you on WhatsApp. Yeah, do, man. Do. That would be fun, yeah. I look forward to it. That would be fun. That would be fun, bye. But what did you make of the game last night, Alex? What did you make of that 6-0 win? What are your thoughts on it? And what do you think about Havertz? Is he going to be the player that we need? Keep the comments coming, guys. Smash them in. They just overhyped Onana a lot. Sometimes high expectations do hurt you sometimes. Yeah, it's true. It's true. They hyped him up a lot. Yeah, they built him up to be this incredible player because he was replacing De Gea. I mean, De Gea is 1 in a million. You know what I mean? Incredible game, guys. Incredible game there. Galatasaray against United. What a match. Still, he's good in the Premier League, though. I've seen this all before. Wait till April time. Yeah, you think we're going to fall away at April time, yeah? We're not going to be in the running. Marseille 3-2 up. Your Arsenal boy, Auba, with a brace. Yeah, it's nothing personal, yeah? That was the thing at the time, wasn't it? It's nothing personal. That was his thing. It's nothing personal. And they were getting stuffed. He came up against Arsenal and it was like there was all these ads. It's nothing personal. Then he was getting stuffed. Marseille 3, Ajax 2. Yeah, there's a long way to go in that game yet, though. But yeah, Aubameyang back on it, yeah? At the start of the second half, he gets the goal. Is he on loan at Marseille, or was he actually continent permanently? Was he actually loaned out to Marseille, or was he gone permanently? That's my question, sports fans. You know what I mean? Sad day today with Shane McGowan dying, guys. Jesus, everyone seems to be just passing away, man. Aubameyang with an overhead kick, jeez. Yeah, he wasn't doing that for us, AFC, always. And he wasn't doing that against us. That's for sure. It's only personal. How did he come up with that calf rage? God only knows. It was nothing personal when we thumped them, like twice. When he said that, I just knew they were going to get stuffed. And Saliba and Gabriel were just all over them. Every time I looked around, they were just all over him. He couldn't even get turned. He couldn't even get the ball down. They were just in on him straight away. They squeezed him out of the game. You know what I mean? Gabriel and Saliba are a very good centre-back pairing. I'm not saying they're the best in the league or in world football, but as soon as he said it's nothing personal, I knew that they were going to get him. I just knew. It's like Garnacho when he goes like that. You just know then they're going to get blitzed. You know what I mean? As soon as Garnacho starts to tell the home fans to be quiet, no matter what game he's playing in, you just know that they're going to get hammered. It's true. As soon as I see this coming up, I know they're done. Oh, God. That's because Arteta played him at left wing back. Yes. You watching the game? No, I'm not. No, I'm just talking, man. Just talking about last night's result. I'm just looking at the games as they're happening. Dave, you didn't read out my comment. Sorry, man. You're on it, huh? He's on it, man. AFC always is on it. Sorry, man. There was a lot of comments coming in there. A lot of comments. It's not a bad complaint, huh? So many comments coming in. It's like there's been almost 200 comments. There's just a lot of comments after coming in there. Here we go. There we go, guys. This comment has to be seen. Important comment coming in here. Rangers scored 1-1. Certain fans are saying that we need to spend the money more on a backup winger for Saka. I disagree. We need another midfielder, another striker, and a winger for Saka. We definitely need to strengthen in those areas. We do need a striker. We do need someone to take the pressure off Saka, and we do need another midfielder. I'd agree with that. Straight up. Just going to watch a bit of the Pogs, guys. Poor old Shane McGowan. The Rangers have scored, Marseille is still winning against Ajax. Liverpool 3-0 up now. Villarreal 3-0 up against Panathinaikos. Sheriff has equalised against Prague. Against Slavia. Yeah, Rangers have scored, Rangers have scored, If Declan Rice picks up a nasty injury, our midfield is doomed. Yeah, because we have no party. Exactly, we have no cover. Thomas Partey is out for a long time. So we're in a bit of trouble there, It could be in the spot of bother, yeah. Like, he could easily pick up an injury, yeah, because he's young and he's fit and he's strong, but, you know, he could easily get hurt, though. Just watching a bit of Shane McGowan there, guys. Poor guy. Keep the views coming, guys. I'm on 35 views for this video and good watch time. So keep it going, guys. Top Gooners are saying that Rice is better than Rodri. Rice is a very good player. I don't know what I'd say he's as good as Rodri, but Rice is a very good player. I don't know if you say he's as good as Rodri. Rodri won the treble with Manchester City. You know what I mean? So I think that says it all, really. He won the treble at Man City last season, and he's won numerous titles with them before that, numerous Premier League titles. But I agree with you, man. If he gets injured, if Declan Rice is injured, and let's face it, he's under pressure right now. He's playing almost every game, 90 minutes, and he has to put the foot in. We could get in a spot of bother, yeah. You know what I mean? And he will get injured at some point, let's face it. He will get injured at some point. And what's going to happen then? You know what I mean? Oh, there goes someone texting me. But yeah, it's the way it is. Europa League. Marseille is still 3-2 up. Liverpool 3-0 up. The rest of the scores. Oh, Sheriff have taken the lead against Prague. It's still Rangers 1, Limassol 1. Come on, Limassol. Put some manners on them. Top Gooners are saying that Rice is better than Rodri. Top Gooners are saying that Rice is better than Rodri. It's a bit of an exaggeration. You know what I mean? That's not the case. The verdict: Arsenal as near to perfect as they come. Whoever's saying that is on serious drugs. They're on serious crack. Martin Odegaard on Arsenal's Champions League hopes. Dominic Winston's message to Europe. Yeah, but great to see so many people tuning into my stream. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. A real boost for me, on my channel. Oba overhead kick is trending fast. It must be a good goal. Must be a good goal. Hate to say it, but good teams don't rely on the January transfer window, but we do if we're going to win anything this season. Yeah, the deal should have been done before that. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be relying on that. We shouldn't be relying on that. You know what I mean? We should have things in order before then. As such, can't be relying on that. Villa 2, League 1, to be honest, they have a good chance to win the Conference League. Anthony Herbert, I agree. Ruben Neves, loan to Newcastle in January would be great. Yeah, he's a fantastic player. He's a brilliant player. He could turn the game in the blink of an eye. Straight up. But yeah, guys. Yeah, this has been a great stream, but I'm going to crack on about it another little bit. It's been great to see so many people tuning in. And soon I'm going to be going on Anthony's doing a little collab with Anthony at 10:15. So make sure you come and check that out, guys. Dave, have you seen Aubas done an overhead kick? Is it on YouTube? If it's on YouTube, I can watch it. 1 second. No, it's on YouTube, I can watch it. 1 second. Okay, let's watch. Just clickbait. That's all I'm finding at the moment. Let's see. Nope. Just a lot of clickbait. Just clickbait videos. That's all it is. And people playing FIFA. So that was a complete waste of time. Complete waste of time. It's just a lot of clickbait on YouTube. There's no real thing, unfortunately. No real quality. Just a lot of clickbait. As you might yeah, I tried to watch it there, man, but it's just a lot of clickbait on YouTube, so there's no point. 1 second there, guys. Poor old Shane McGowan, guys. Yeah, I've tried to watch it, man, but like I said, there's just a lot of clickbait out there. And when you click on it, it's just a lot of crap. That's basically it. Old school. What player would you like to see us get in January? Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney. What player would I like? Ivan Toney all the way. Brilliant player. He'd make a big difference to us. But yeah, I agree with AFC always. If we get an injury to Declan Rice, we're screwed straight up. So I don't know what we can do there. Ruben Neves looks possible in January on loan. Yeah, Jordy thinks. Well, he thinks he thinks that it would be a good move for Newcastle. It would be a good move for a lot of teams. But here's hoping we might get the player. Here's hoping we might get the player. But we need a forward as well, I think. But more pressing, I think, right now is the midfield. Definitely. More pressing. Definitely. It's just what AFC Arsenal said. AFC always said, sorry, if anything happens to Declan Rice at all, we're done. Where do we go from there? If anything happens to Declan Rice, then where do we go from there? You know what I mean? We're in trouble. The player did not want to see Arsenal sign as Douglas Luiz. Why, you don't rate him? You don't think he's any good? You obviously don't rate the player then, yeah? Neves on a 6-month loan deal makes sense. And then maybe see if it works. Then maybe see if it works out for us. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this stream because soon I'm going to be streaming with Anthony. I'm going to wrap up this stream, guys, because soon I'm going to be going on a stream. I'm going to be guesting. So I'm going to take a little breather before I go on that. And yeah, thank you to everybody for your continued support on my channel. I really appreciate it. And Anthony, I'll see you soon, yeah? I'm going to be there, man. I'm looking forward to it. Check it out, guys. I'm guesting on Anthony. I'm guesting on a stream with Anthony Herbert very soon. So make sure you come and check that out. And the channel is Football United TV. So come check us out on Football United TV, guys, okay? Come check us out on Football United TV. All right. It's starting at 10:15 tonight. So come check us out. Football United TV. All right, lads. And I'm going to be guested on that. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks, man. And thank you too, yeah. You're the ones that made the stream, yeah, not me. I just come on live and I do my thing. Seriously, no. It's your input makes the stream, yeah, not me. So thank you. And thank you also for continuing to watch. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. For letting it run and keeping it open and letting it, you know what I mean? Letting it build. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a good stream, man. And I was surprised. A lot of people came on, you know. So I'm thankful. I have a little community, so I'm grateful for that, you know. So thank you to everyone. Charlie, thank you to you also, man. Like I said, I'm going to be on Football United TV at 10:15 later on tonight. with Anthony. So we'll see what goes on. All right. So thank you to Jordy. Thank you to Tony. Early Doors Football TV. Anthony, I'll see you in a while, man. Thank you to AFC always. Thank you to... Big thank you to the three of you guys. Thank you to Arsenal Alex. Thank you to... Thank you to McManus, who's in bed now, I'm sure, preparing for tomorrow. And yeah, a big thank you to everybody for coming and tuning in, yeah. And all the comments that you made, guys. So many comments. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah, take care, man. Take care, everybody, yeah. Take care, guys. And I'll be talking soon. AFC always, I can't see him coming. Yeah, Ruben Neves. I don't know, but hopefully, here's hoping. All right, guys, I'll see you in a while. Anthony, I'll see you soon, man. I have the link, so I'll be joining it soon. And take it easy, guys. Thank you for your continued support as always. And I'll see you soon, yeah. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.